Hello! Hello everyone, this is Oliver and welcome to the show. And we have Phil from the band FKENAL.
Yes.
What's up, Phil? How you doing, man?
Thank you, doing very good.
Good to see you.
Very good.
It's good to be here. Yeah. Phil, tell me about your bass.
This is a 1971 fretless P bass. I've done some modifications to it, but it's very, very stock. I have replaced the pickups with new old stock pickups, which I was fortunate to find.
Sure.
With some friends of mine.
Definitely.
And yeah, I got this. A guy at work, Jerry Kowalski.
Are you serious?
He has a friend from his church.
Okay.
That owned this. Her husband bought this bass in '71, brand new. Played it for a long time, and then it sat under a bed for like 30 years.
Oh.
And I was able to find it and purchase it. So it was like one of those barn finds. Wow. It was in perfect condition.
Right.
Yeah. I love it. I've had so many basses my whole life, and this has very, very quickly become my #1 main bass.
So basically, it's your go-to.
It's the one. I'm going to play it every time. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Perfect. If I need frets for a certain situation, I have a nice American P bass that I can break out from the 90s, but yeah, this is really the one.
Yeah. So this is your #1.
#1 right here. Yeah.
And what type of wood is the body? And
I'm pretty sure this must be ash. And the neck is 100% maple, and the fretboard is definitely rosewood.
All right. Yeah.
But that's some 1971 rosewood right there.
1971, guys. It's a real vintage. Anyway, so is that a regular scale or short?
I'm pretty sure it's a narrow and it is short scale.
Short scale, okay.
I don't know for sure because I haven't exactly taken measurements, but it feels short and it does feel narrow compared to other basses. So I'm just assuming that's the deal with it.
Right. Yeah. And it's got a thin neck, right? You were saying?
Very thin. Mm-hmm. You know, you got your side dots right here. Mm-hmm. So you know where you're at.
Right.
You just have to be right on the fret. You can't just land between your landing zone of frets.
Sure.
Yeah.
And it's very comfortable, right?
Oh, it's super comfortable. I love it.
Yeah. Can you show the back of it? I want to see the back of it. All right.
Yeah, there we go. And it's back in the day, people used to inscribe their like social security numbers on their guitars.
Really?
And so this one does have that, but then it's been since scratched out.
Right. Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know why people used to do that.
Wow.
But that's on there.
Awesome. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Original tuners, right?
Yep, original, nice and tight. I can play this thing for weeks and weeks, and I go to practice the next week. I hook up my tuner, I check it, and it's
still in tune.
Still in tune.
Wow.
It'll stay in tune for weeks.
Right.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you tuned standard?
Standard. Yep.
But your band, FKENAL, I mean, you guys sound really heavy. I was thinking maybe you guys were like drop B or something.
Not at all. But what's interesting about FKENAL is, as far as the bass lines are concerned, I play a lot around this range. I play a lot around this area right here. So when we do have to drop down to lower notes, all of a sudden it feels heavier because I haven't been there.
Yeah, right.
But it's still standard.
And who is your main influence on the bass and why?
So Les Claypool's a big one. We were talking about the Mr. Bungle guy.
You're right.
What would you say, Natasha?
Trevor Dunn.
Yeah, Trevor Dunn. Yeah. Trevor Dunn.
How? She knows.
She knows. I mean, so many. So many I could not possibly name.
Right. Okay. Cool.
There's so many good bass players.
Right.
It's not a competition ever. So what we got here? This upright is it's a K bass.
K bass.
This K is the model. Was built in 1940.
1940.
And so it's 85 years old.
So it's vintage.
It's 85 years old right here, baby. All the way.
85, you said.
I don't know what wood this is, but
right.
You know, it's awesome. I've done a few modifications. I have replaced the bridge completely to an adjustable bridge.
Right.
I added the pickup. I added a new adjustable peg on the bottom.
Right.
There was only a fixed one that was like really short for someone shorter than me. You know, and then of course, you know, every few 6-7 years or so, you replace the strings. You know.
And where did you buy this?
We found this off of someone from eBay.
Really?
Back in '97-ish or so, I had bought an upright that was or maybe back in '94, I bought this upright that was like brand new.
Right.
And I had that thing for like 20 years, and it was awesome. I used it on so many recordings and played it. And then we found this on eBay. Someone was selling it, and no hesitation, no loyalty.
What's the guy?
Sold that other upright that I had for 20 years.
What's the guy?
Got this guy.
Located at?
Just someone some random person had showed me an ad.
Okay, you mean? I mean, did you buy it locally or what?
Yeah, it was local. Yeah, and so we went over to their house and tried it out. And
I was like, nice. And you found him on eBay.
Yeah. And then so I just sold that other bass to my friend.
Wow.
And because what are you gonna do with 2 upright basses?
Right. That's awesome, man. Right. Can you play a little bit, Phil? Can you show our viewers?
Yeah, we can do a little Tom Waits stuff. Got a good sound too.
Nice. And you play and you use this bass with your country band, right?
Yep. We use this in the country band, and check it out. I actually put side dots. I installed side dots that did not exist.
Okay.
Before.
Wow. So usually you don't really upright basses they don't have side dots, right?
No, I mean they originate from symphonies and stuff from forever Beethoven. All that, old stuff. So like nobody has side dots or markers in those days. All those people knew what the hell they were doing.
Right. They had the ear for it.
Yeah.
Wow. But in your case, you had to have it.
Right? Yes, in my case, yes.
Right. Hey, that's cool, man. And right. And is it plugged in too? I mean,
yeah.
Does it have a pickup in it?
Yeah, I see this pickup right here.
Wow, really?
Just kind of shoved in between that little spot right there.
It's very sensitive.
It's a transducer pickup.
Oh,
yeah.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's real sensitive. And when I play this live on stage at like full volume, like at a show or something, I have to plug the F holes up with foam. Otherwise, it's a giant echo chamber and it feeds back.
It's gonna feed back
uncontrollably.
Okay.
Like you can't even play it. It's uncontrollable. And so, but you fill them up with foam, which I made some little foam Fs that fit in there perfectly.
So there's foams in it.
Not right now, but when I do play it out live at a
when you're playing live,
I have to put those inserts in.
Oh, okay, cool.
Otherwise, it's uncontrollable. But
okay.
With the foam inserts in there, all good.
What kind of foams do you?
It's just a dense foam, like soundproof foam. Yeah.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah, because otherwise it's impossible.
Right, because Lee Rocker from the Stray Cats, right? I mean, does he use the same setup you have?
I don't know. Everyone has their own kind of situation where they figure that out.
Because it's my first time seeing an upright bass with a pickup.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time.
Yes.
By the way, so what advice can you give to all the aspiring bassists out there?
Oh man, I never even thought about this question.
Yeah, right.
I would say just stick with holding down the low end rhythm and you will be the best bass player ever, because the worst bass players are the bass players that try to play like they're guitarists. Forget that, you're not a guitarist. You're a bass player, you have a different role.
Yeah,
stick in that role and you will be awesome.
Cool. Man. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's Phil.
I'm gonna do a little Tom Waits for you. Do a little bit of Tom Waits, Chocolate Jesus for you. Well, I don't go to church on Sunday. I don't get on my knees to pray. Don't memorize the books of the Bible. I got my own special way. And I know Jesus loves me, maybe just a little bit more. I fall on my knees every Sunday, adds a real Delia's candy store. Well, it's got to be a chocolate Jesus. Makes me feel good inside. It's got to be a chocolate Jesus that makes me satisfied. And let's go something like that.